Alright guys, Sergeant Eclipse here with another video. We're going to go over something very important, which is amphibious assaults and how to spot good times when to make an assault. For me, my favorite time to make assaults is when my opponent's weak and I'm on the full offensive. But they can also be used for defense as well. I'm also going to teach you some IPC parameters to go around, and also depending on what you're attacking with. So it's kind of like an ultimate guide all at the same time. And I only set up the US, Eastern, and Germany. I didn't want to go over into this theater over here because, well, one, I have everything set up here so this video runs smoothly. Unlike last time, sorry about that. That Japan video was really hectic, but it'll be better this time. Trust me, I have everything all laid out and ready. But I was over here last time, I'm like, why don't we go over here to the European theater? It'll be great over here as well too to display some good landing zones. Remember, this is not accurate. This setup over here, I just moved everything from the west over. I don't know why I did that, but I just moved everything over so we'd have a better shot at kind of moving over here and attacking Germany and Germany attacking back, and we can get everything rolling there. So let's see here. First thing you want to do, let's say you're the US, right? You make a grand total of 42, all right? And I coincidentally grabbed the two highest IPC making countries, so this, I guess this will show a good reference. When it comes to the US, you have to take into effect that you're facing off against both sides of the board. So you probably want to put around 20 to like 22 on the other side. This side, your whole goal is to try to go over here and assist your allies over here. About 20 bucks should do the trick. In the current state of this, we're doing brilliantly. 3 transports, 2 destroyers, and then that 1 battleship. You can also bring this thing up here. Boom. We'll just do that real quick just to prove to you how big you get your forces over here. But also, don't forget to do Germany. And I am going to move pieces around to random spots for a second. I might not put them back, so yeah. 2 moves this way, you're out of there. And then 2 moves this way, you're out of here. They're all within striking distance of each other, so they all kind of got a defense going and a really good looking wall. Very beautiful. But let's just take one of these. Let's just move them back real quick. And let's just say we decide to go like this. And let's get into the actual part where we do things. Now, let's say that America does not have any ships in the way because, as the rules say, you cannot attack into or help and assist an amphibious assault if there's already ships occupying the area, even if it's just 1 blocker. Yeah, no, it does not work like that. So let's say you're going to attack and swing into this. Well, what are you going to want to bring into there? You have 20 IPCs, all right? You're working on a budget, and you think 2 tanks, something random. Before you just go out there thinking, look at your opponent. What do they have? They definitely have a bunch of defensive strength. Always assess your opponent before you attack. Always look what they have. Like, don't come in there going in there with a bunch of planes if you see that there's gonna be a bunch of small units in there, because those small units will chew up those planes. If they have small units, bring in your own small units, but don't forget the good old artillery. It'll make their defense and your attack equal, but it does come at the cost of 1 more IPC. So don't go in there just attacking randomly and think, oh yeah, we should need all the strongest things. No. The smaller men really come in handy. So what you want to do is you want to put 2 men on here, a couple of these, and let's just put their entire Air Force over here, because that's a pretty big force you're taking on over there. Let's put the Air Force on to France. Or if we want to make things even cooler, shoot, why not just have them travel out there on aircraft carriers? We'll get this all assessed in a second. All right, so there's no real issues of flying back and all that. So boom, boom, boom. And there's only 2 aircraft carriers, which kind of sucks. But let's just say we have 1 more aircraft carrier. And just put these two bad boys on there as well. And I'm 90% sure the bomber can make it. And, well, like I said, this is not super accurate. This is just trying to show amphibious assaults. We're gonna go with these two, and then 2 tanks. A good, well-rounded group. And I'm gonna show you why you can't just go all random. Because you gotta assess the situation. Bomber goes in the 1. Infantry. AA. Or flat guns, I don't know. It's all confusing to me. And then, let me see here. Boom. Defender. And then that should be it. Alright, and what you're swinging at them with is a bunch of these. This. Your big prize over there. So all this, you're going with all this, with this, that, and these 2 things. All right, well, those are called tanks. Anyways, let's see here. You didn't bring a whole lot of small units, and you remember IPCs are very valuable. Let's say that cost you your 20 or however many you wanted to pay. IPCs are very valuable. Always remember how much IPCs you're going to lose going into battle and how many you're going to gain. Remember, look at your opponent. They have a bunch more lower IPC units, well, besides this. But this right here, 4 men, 1 artillery, a tank, and then 2 fighters. Why you come over here with 6 fighters, 1 bomber, tanks, and then just this little group of units. Let's see here. Let's simulate this battlefield real quick so I can show you what you guys mean. Show you guys what I mean. Not to mention this right here, which rolls a grand total. We're gonna go with the old style of play for this. I won't really apply here, but yeah, these were really. This is just kind of how it is. I just have that there, so yeah. Alright, so, alright. Actually, I'll play the new rules. Alright, for a thing, roll those. 1 hit. 1 hit. Alright, and it's out. Boom, just like that. 10 IPCs. Lost. Oh, also, roll for your bomber. Boom, yep. Just like that, and this is gonna be gone, so it'll just count as a casualty. Just like that. You're already down 10 IPCs. Let's keep it going. All right, you're attacking. Let's see here. What do we got going for us? All right, a bunch of 2s that we need. We got one of those. They're probably gonna put one of their flat guns in there. And then all the planes and our good old tanks. And this is where the punch is gonna really help. 1, 2, 3. No, 2. And then, no. I need a better casualty selection, jeez. The rest of the flat gun. And then that. See what you're costing them a total of. Bomber costs 12 in this version. So what you did is you did 12 IPCs of damage. Flat guns are 5. Boom, 2 $5 bills or 10. And then 1 regular infantry. So you've done that much damage so far. Really good. So you get to roll in defense, and you also get to roll your bomber. Don't forget the bomber. Boom, 1 more. Yeah, let's just make it 3 more just because we're rude that way. All right, now let's go over to their defensive turns. All right, there are 2 guys. We'll have them roll their bomber first. Miss. 2 guys. Ooh, 1 hit. You'll take 1 soldier. Probably wasn't the best battle to show a stupid attack, but still a battle to show, to kind of prove my point about IPC value and stuff like that going into an attack. And then we'll see here. With this. Alright, roll this right here. And then you get one more hit. Take out one more guy. 1, 2, 3. Boom. You have your artillery dude. Missing. Your tank. That's a big miss. What was he doing? And then 2 more hits. Boom, boom. Alright, and that'll be a total of 8. Alright, now this is where this game is going to get really, really, really bad for you. You see how you have all your lower IPC guys out? And all these big expensive pieces are out? That's what the enemy is going to love to feast on the most. And then let me show you why. Alright, these 2 counter soldiers, and that's basically everything you've taken out, and then everything they've taken out. This stuff doesn't really count. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, these guys are going to roll on attack again. Planes. Ooh, very good rolls. Very good rolls. Wow. That was just the planes too. Tank and plane and tanks. Wow, the tanks are on it as well. Alright. They did devastating amounts of damage. Crazy. Let's go on defense and see if we can make anything up. Oh, we definitely can. 2 tanks gone. Alright, 1 artillery piece. Nothing there. Tank. Miss. The 2 fighters. Both getting hits. And that does 2 right there. So that was a grand total of 12 IPCs lost. And then 2 whole planes. Ouch. And not to mention, you don't take anything because you only had your planes. And if you took out 2 planes instead of your 2 tanks, that's pretty dumb. So I mean, you're gonna return home with this stuff all in one piece. You're gonna return home with about 42 IPCs. Let's see here. They're gonna leave battle with 2 fighters accounted for. The tank accounted for. I'm running out of IPCs. The artillery accounted for, and just 2 more soldiers. They'll all be accounted for. And let's just kind of quickly try to end off the video. I was gonna do more examples, but my videos are extremely long. I'm pretty sure you guys don't be waiting around here for watching my videos forever. If you do, I might start doing some live streams and stuff too, and start playing some solo matches. That seems like something fun. If you guys want to see that, comment below. Alright. Let's see here. How much did you really win? Okay. So let's see here. They lost a total of 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, so they lost a total of 64 IPCs. Ouch. Let's see how many you lost and where you could have saved more. Let's go over here and find out. Alright, look at your casualties. And this may be debatable. You could change that. You could try to took in your tanks, turned them into either guys or artillery. They are 1 roll less, and they don't have the blitz ability. I love tanks, personally, but their IPC value is really, really high. Really, really high. I think it's the highest out of all land units. It is. Alright. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, if those planes and tanks when it came up as clutch as they did last turn, that could have been a whole lot worse. Alright. So your total comes up to 45, 50, 55 to 64. But who really felt it more? You or them? I'd say you felt it more because you did not take over their land because all you had was those left. Not to mention, what if their Navy rolls in there and takes out all your transports and everything around there? You're pretty screwed. But it's okay. That was just an example attack. Before you go into battles, remember my key principles with using, well, IPCs, attacking and defending, and definitely something to always consider. Always consider what your end game is. Can you avoid using an amphibious assault? Because amphibious assault takes up a lot of money and it takes up a lot of ships. It's just a lot of resources for potentially a big loss on both sides or just your side in general, and it doesn't really get anywhere for a stalemate. But if you need to, they're always good for defending. Remember, it always takes troops and time to do an amphibious assault. I like doing them, but sometimes they're just not the right move to make. But anyways, that's it. Have a good one, guys, and Sergeant Eclipse out.